I'm Giselle, and I draw sometimes. Today, I'm gonna do a little bit of gouache painting. The reason why I'm doing this is because I heard that if you do traditional art or like any like painting, then it'll improve your digital painting. And my digital painting sucks. Like, it's usually muted colors, and I always wanted that vibrant colors that other artists has, but I never ever able to achieve it. Maybe because my color vision is not that great. It was just really hard for me to like practice it, and I guess this is just one of the experiments I will be doing. So maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Just a disclaimer: I'm so bad at painting, and I haven't done it for like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, maybe. And even 6 years ago, my paintings weren't even that good. And I'm sorry, I don't usually draw like this. I promise. I can be better at art. Just I'm gonna suffer with my bad art in public. Yeah, hope you like to listen to my rambles, and let's get on with it. When I started gouache, I had to buy a few things. Didn't realize I had gouache from like high school. So I had like tubes sitting in my shelves for a while, and I'm so glad I have them because I didn't feel like buying gouache from Amazon because I heard the hemi gouache would like dry out after a few months, and I had those tube gouache for like years and they're still perfectly fine and intact. And I also heard like those hemi gouache would like mold out as well. Yeah, I didn't feel like dealing with that in the future. So I just bought like a paintbrush set from Amazon, and it was really cheap. It was like $13, and it gives you like a decent amount of paintbrushes to work with, and so far the hairs aren't falling out, so it's not that bad to use. And also, I have to buy other stuff from Amazon, but I don't want to buy it yet. I'm trying to wait until like next month so I have money. Yeah. But I've been starting at gouache. Here's some of my few designs. Well, not designs, but practices. Not very good. I'm struggling. I thought I knew how to use it because I watched so many gouache videos, and I'm like, oh, that looks so fun. I can do that too. But no, it's fucking hard. And yeah, I got like blended colors all over the place, and I keep using water. So whenever you use water, the paint from the bottom would lift up a little bit. It would get into the next layer I'm trying to draw in, and it's so annoying. And then like while I paint, the gouache dries up like within 3 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? And I get so annoyed because I have to reactivate it with water. It's like, I didn't remember this happening in high school. But yeah, another thing that I would buy was a Stay Wet palette from Amazon. I'm gonna try to DIY it first and see how that works. But the DIY option looks like it's not very environmentally friendly. So I'm trying to see options that are kind of environment friendly, but I don't think there would be like an environment friendly option because I need like a certain paper that would like absorb through without like actually absorbing all of the liquid, just like slowly absorbing, if that makes sense. Yeah, I did a recording of me doing gouache, but I only had it in vertical view, and I know people don't like watching vertical views in a YouTube video, so I just cropped it as a box and hope it for the best. Maybe it'll work, maybe, I don't know what it would look like. I'm just recording this before I actually edited the video for some reason, all in one go. Yeah, I don't really have a proper workflow when I edit videos. But yeah, it was like 2 a.m. while I was doing this. I was kind of tired. Yeah, I have like such a small desk setup, so a lot of the stuff on my desk was like really crowded, and like if I knock something over, my life would be miserable. Yeah. And I was sketching first. It was going well. I've been loving like pencil sketching lately because I found this pencil and I couldn't find it anywhere online. Like no stationery store was selling it except for like this one store, and it was in Calgary. So I bought that pencil in Calgary, and it was only like a little bit of stock, so it'll probably like sell within like a month-ish perhaps. But it was a lead holder that holds like 4mm lead on it, and I thought it was like really good for sketching because whenever I sketch with pencil, I fucking hate it because of like the sharpness coming from it, and then it like dents my paper a little bit. But that's probably because I have like shitty paper, and also I probably don't know how to handle a pencil because I don't really use pencil in real life since I'm mostly a digital artist. But yeah, been loving that pencil. There's other lead holders in the world, just that one particular pencil just did not exist in any stationery store for some reason. But yeah, the sketch was going on well, and I was like, oh, I blocked in the shadows, and I was like, I can do this. Because I've seen like gouache artists like block in the shadows first, and then they go over the shadows, and they just go for it. So I wanted to try that, and I don't know what happened. I put the blame on having not a stay wet palette, because my paints, they dried out so fast. I kept reactivating it with water, and you know, the more water you put in gouache paint, the more transparent it will be. And since there's more water on the brush now, because I've been trying to reactivate it, once you put it on top of the layer that was on the bottom, once you put it on... my bird keeps fucking tweeting as soon as I speak. Okay, so once you put water on the bottom layer that you had on paper already, it reactivates. And so a little bit of that bottom layer goes onto the top layer and starts to blend in a little bit. And that was really fucking annoying. And so it started going downhill after the sketch. It was really small too. Like the drawing wasn't even like bigger than my palm. And I wanted to draw small because so I didn't have to like worry about it being so freaking huge. And yeah, that was my gouache experience for a bit. Currently, I started like a week ago. I'm still learning. I'm trying my best to like not be like, oh my fucking god, I'm so bad, I can't do this, and like give up. I'm trying not to do that. I was about to give up, but I didn't. Never give up. I don't know how much progress I'll see. I want to keep recording it so I can see my progress, because I love seeing my progress about me and myself and I hope you enjoyed seeing me suffer. Thank you and goodbye.